Hey, what's up, guys, and what's up, Sussex Squad? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Harry and Meghan, you feeling fine. You feeling lovely. You're feeling like you just banned all the royal rota from covering your trip to Nigeria. Y'all! I have to laugh, baby. I really have to laugh. If you guys don't know, the royal media literally lost their GD minds for the usual reasons. Harry and Meghan weren't in their house crying. Matter of fact, they have a house. Harry and Meghan weren't convicted, broke, homeless, crying, in poverty. They were just mad. Harry announced that, not even that, the Ministry of Defense in Nigeria announced, we want a daughter of our land, Miss Meghan Markle and Harry, to come. We want to show you around Nigeria, baby. And you know, Naja, they don't carry last, right? They also said, we also want to hold the Invictus Games. You know, the same Invictus Games that the UK is bidding on, the same Invictus Games that just literally voted Mike Tyndall to be the chairman, CEO, something in the UK. Baby, this shows how down bad the UK is, that Mike Tyndall was looked at as the moneymaker. I see what they're doing. They're trying to infiltrate, in my mind, the royal family, infiltrate the UK and somehow find a way to separate Harry from the one thing he founded. Baby, without Harry, the Invictus, and here's what I think the board of Invictus knows. Without Harry, nobody's going to care about the Invictus Games at all, partly because the UK media, they only care about what goes on in Saltine Island. But second of all, at the end of the day, everybody wants to see Harry and Meghan walk around in love, wear pretty clothes. They're a cute couple, right? And they use their spotlight to shine it on charitable events. Well, baby, the royal rota then pitched a tent. How dare they? This is a royal tour. You can't do this. What are you doing? Why are you having royal tours? You quit this job. You can't do it. But Harry looked at them and told them what he told them when his grandmama died. Baby, no, actually, she said this when Betty was alive. Service is universal. How dare you guys think that's like you being fired from your job and then starting your own business and your job being like, how dare you? Don't you know you quit this job? You can't do it. What the hell are y'all talking about? No, honestly, seriously, truly, what the hell are y'all talking about? The nerve, the gall, and the audacity to really sit and try to tell someone that they cannot visit countries. And baby, don't hate the player, hate the game. Nigeria wanted them to come. You're just mad that Meghan, forget about Harry, because this is about Meghan now. You're just mad because Meghan proved, baby, anybody with half a brain can get dressed up in clothes with butlers and nannies and hundreds of millions of dollars behind them. But even then, you need a little sparkle. You need a little star power to make it look good. She showed them that someone you think is so this and that, and at the end of the day, it all boils down to someone you think is so unworthy, plays the game better than you, does your own job better than you. And baby, we don't even need you to get national coverage. We don't need you to shine, because unlike a royal tour, which this is an unofficial royal tour, baby, we're going on behalf of Invictus, and baby, it's going to be great. Let me show you what you could have had. On top of that, Harry is sticking true to his word. And when he goes to Nigeria, since the royal rota want to talk trash, since Great Britain News wants to talk trash, he said, guess what? And y'all ain't invited. Because baby, we don't need you. No, really. It's not even that we don't like you. We don't need you there. We do not care what's on the cover of the Daily Mail and the Mirror. Baby, the whole world is paying attention to us. You're not invited. You can't come. And this is crazy, baby. Again, like they said, when Harry was a royal, When you're royal, you must give the royal press some type of access, okay? And to that point, they tried to ruin Harry because of that. And now Harry's saying here that me and Meghan, first of all, Meghan is skipping anything in the UK. And then guess what? Guess what, baby? In case you didn't know, Meghan's skipping everything in the UK and she'll be joining me in Nigeria. Now, the royal reporters are calling her a drama queen because she could have announced weeks ago she wasn't going. Why? For what? She owes you nothing. What are you talking about? But at the end of the day, y'all, this is funny. This is funny. Listen to what the Daily Mail wrote. Let me read you this. The Sussex Nigeria trip shows they have a rival royal court. And so what if they do? I know some of y'all are like, it's not a royal trip. It is a trip. It is one of the trips that William and Kate and Charles spend their whole lives doing. The fact that Harry is doing it for free, without taxpayer funding, on his own dime, and making a bigger difference, well, baby, that doesn't bode well. Anyway, listen to this article. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been accused of wanting their own rival royal roadshow as they embark on their first non-official royal tour of Nigeria, with royal experts claiming the couple are trying to have their cake and eat it too. Baby, they have a bakery going on right now. What the F is the royal road talking about? Tom Bauer, right, said that once again the privacy-seeking couple are exploiting the family they've outrageously denounced to pump for their publicity. Now, here's the thing. We all know the definition of privacy they wanted. They didn't want people digging. They didn't want William and Kate throwing them to the wolves. Second of all, Harry's born a prince. Whatever he does. So are you trying to say that anybody that lives a royal life, not even that's born into royalty, if they don't want to be a working royal, they have to go away quietly and never do anything to get them in the media? Okay, good luck with that. Undoubtedly, the trip will be financed by the Nigerian government. Their motives as members of the Commonwealth remain obscure. Wow. And of course, they're bringing in that typical British racism. There's something dodgy about what Nigeria wants, but it remains unclear. This is why these people will never win, because they can never read the room, because at the end of the day, they are, I believe, who we say they are. It remains obscure. They already said they want them for the Invictus Games. Meanwhile, another royal rota suggests that there is an irony to the visits, as Harry and Meghan have previously been critical of the Commonwealth, with the Duchess admitting she did not know about it until after she joined the firm. She's American. I'm sorry. What is your point? I didn't know about economics until I went to college. Like, I'm sorry, what is your point? To say that's being critical, I didn't know much about it. To say she did not travel around the Commonwealth? How about this? How about we quiz William and his missing wife, right? She can do an online thing. How about we quiz them about the Commonwealth? How about that? Because I bet you Meghan now knows more about all the Commonwealth countries than any of them in that family. They say it's ironic that the late Queen wanted Harry and Meghan to be her ambassadors throughout the Commonwealth and spread goodwill among its 50 or so nations. But they didn't want to do that as royals. That's a lie. You guys all know that, but let's continue. And seriously, I'm sick of these lies. They wanted to, but William and Kate got jealous of that. And then they're like, okay, fine. Remember when William wanted to move to Africa, then Canada, then Australia? Remember that? Remember when, because they were like, yeah, you need to respect my wife, Charles pulled away the security. Harry's better than me. I wouldn't have gone to see Charles while he was dying. Now they're happy to pick and choose invitations they receive from these countries. Yes, that is true. They did so in Jamaica and now plan to travel to Nigeria, a country his mother Diana toured with the king in the early 1990s. They're in effect trying to set up a rival royal court. Trying, I say they have. Harry has set up his own royal court. And at the end of the day, the UK isn't going to Nigeria. Neither is William or Kate. Probably because they're afraid they're going to mess it up like they always do. Anyway, they said they have their own royal roadshow, and I think people can see through it. They heavily criticize the monarchy and the Commonwealth in their Netflix shows and Harry's book Spare, yet they're happy to be invited simply because of their royal connections. It's through Invictus, but let's go. It's all trying to have your cake and eat it. Do commercial deals, wear it suits, but do some quasi-official duties to make you out you're still important on the world stage. Isn't that what Charles does? Does he not have the Duchy of Cornwall? Isn't that what Mike Tyndall does? Zara Tyndall? Isn't that what almost everybody in the royal family does? Except Anne. Some will say they have every right to do this. That someone would be me. But it smacks of the half-in, half-out position the late Queen tried to avoid. Let me guess, are they going to try to pull Harry's title because of this? Good luck, you cannot. He's always going to be Prince Harry, even if you pull away his dumb title. They said the Sussex behavior during the visit will be watched with care, as the comments about the Commonwealth in their documentary Harry and Meghan for Netflix were far from flattering. If there's to be any healing of the rift in the royal family, they must avoid any comment or action that might be construed as being detrimental to the monarchy and its pivotal links to the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth cannot stand, barely abides Charles, and can't stand William. And William already said that when he's king, he's going to end the Commonwealth. He said it's not important. So what is the issue? I see. We go back to those early years. Harry has a new toy, and William demands it's his. You guys listen. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to you later, but I have to say one thing. I think it's hilarious through all this gnashing, yak, 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 yak. Harry has banned the Royal Rota, and baby, I love to see it. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.